As per the report of Canadian Bureau for International Education, in 2014 there were 336,000 international students in Canada, out of which 43% were based in Ontario. Most international students come to Canada to get an undergraduate or a graduate degree. These international students are crucial to Canada. Canada derives more than $8 billion every year from international students. Do you know that many universities would be hard hit if it wasn't for the extra revenue generated by these students? In addition to this, their presence created more than 81,000 jobs in 2014. International students in Canada are important not only to the economy but to the society as well. Due to declining birth rates in Canada, there is a shortage of qualified Canadian students. International students can help fill up the spaces in post-secondary institutions where enrollment targets haven't been met. These international students are ideal immigrants. They generate extra revenue for the country, and many of them continue to stay and become part of the Canadian workforce. The fact that they moved to Canada from a different part of the world just to obtain a proper education shows how hardworking they are. Besides this, they make Canada more diverse and multicultural, and they bring awareness to different parts of the world about Canada. As per my study, there are many issues which affect international students, some of which are: the first one is, getting this education is a big strain on their, or rather their parents' pockets, as the fees for international students are at least three times that of local Canadian students. The second issue, which is like a barrier for them to study here, is that many times their English language communication skills are not really up to the mark, and they have to study, they have to struggle quite a bit in the beginning. Even if they know some English, they find it difficult to understand Canadian slangs. Another issue which came up was that it's a struggle for them to get part-time work assignments, and it is very difficult for them to get internship opportunities. One big thing which came out of my study was that even before they come here, they have to come here through agents, and many times the agents exploit them by giving them courses which may not suit them, but where the agents perhaps get more commissions. So when they come back, or rather when they come to Canada, many times they find that they haven't chosen the right field of study and they have to change in between, which causes a big issue for them. What I wanted to say in this video was that it is essential to find solutions to the problems which these international students face, because if we don't look after these issues, students these days have many choices. They can go to Australia, they can go to UK. So in order to keep Canada as an attractive destination for international students, we must provide solutions to these issues, or rather the barriers which the international students face. As a part of my study, I interviewed many students who were studying in various courses in Conestoga College, and I would like to suggest a few steps which must be taken. The first step is that many of these students are enrolled in these courses through agents who are appointed by the college. I feel that the college must set up a system by which feedback is taken, and in case an agent does unethical conduct, strict action should be taken against that agent. The second thing which I would like to suggest is that these students are potential immigrants, And when they come to Canada to study, before they arrive, or at least when they are in the college, the first few days, perhaps a week, should be devoted to a proper induction program for these new students, where they should be given orientation on the Canadian way of life, Canadian language, Canadian slangs, what are the agencies available here to help them, what to do in case they have some medical issues, what how to take help from the police, how to take help from the alumni association, all those basic things which will help them in settling down in Canada. There must be a proper orientation which should be done for all students. The next thing which I would like to suggest is that we must go out of our way to provide opportunities where they can get good internship opportunities and good training opportunities. And since they pay such a high fee, there must be some jobs which are reserved for them. It might be at a slightly lower than minimum wage rate, but they must get at least 20 to 25 hours of work close to the college so that they can partially subsidize their education through their own earnings. The last thing which I would like to suggest is that there should be a strong alumni association which should one should take the lead in making sure that the mentoring opportunities provided to these youngsters, especially by people who came like them many years back and are well settled today.